Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the FIFA 347 pool. We reached the finals. Germany versus Argentina for the championship. Trevor versus Lucas for the pool championship. Thank you, everyone, for playing and paying. We had 9 entries in the first ever FIFA 347 pool. And hey, let's be honest, probably the last ever FIFA 347 pool, because there's a very, very good chance that none of us will even be friends with each other 4 years from now. Now, I want to apologize for the lack of videos. I know many of you only joined the pool to watch my funny videos, and I haven't really made any during this pool. And the real reason I didn't make any the first few days was because, hey, there's only 2 games each day at the beginning, so there's not much to report, especially when all the favorites are winning and everyone's picking the same 2 games. Can't really make a video about that. Everyone went 7 for 8 pretty much in the first round, so not much to report there, aside from maybe Jameson going 4 for 7 and 4 for 8, picking US to win the whole thing, picking Nigeria to beat France in the first round. Aside from that, pretty much everyone picked all the favorites, and all the favorites hit. Obviously, besides the US was the only pick that anyone lost in the first round. So Jameson was quickly eliminated. Myself and Michelle were eliminated shortly thereafter, and then Omar and Dustin have recently been eliminated. Kyle Steinfeld was eliminated, I believe, today. So now there are 2 people left who can win the pool. Actually, Fabian was eliminated today as well, and I misspoke earlier when I said that everyone in our pool had played in a previous one of our pooler leagues before. Fabian's actually a first-timer. So Fabian, thank you for playing and joining. Fabian was actually invited to play in the March Madness pool. He accepted the invite, never paid, never even filled out the bracket, so he actually ended up not playing. So this is his first ever time. And obviously, Fabian, you and everyone else in this pool, you guys are invited to join our fantasy football league that starts here shortly in a couple months. So we'll see what happens there. But as far as this pool, there are 2 people who can win. If Germany beats Argentina, Lucas wins the pool. Lucas, if you guys remember, is the guy who got 2nd place in the most recent March Madness pool. Kyle would get 2nd place if Germany won. Kyle is actually the guy who recruited Lucas to join the March Madness pool. And that was the first time Lucas ever played in any of our leagues or pools. So Lucas, right now, has not finished any worse than 2nd in any one of the pools he's joined. So one of the best performances ever of anyone in our league, going 2 for 2 and finishing in the top 2. So that's if Germany can pull it off. If Argentina wins, Trevor will take 1st place, which just would be shocking, because as we all know, Trevor finishes towards the bowels of our pool in every single pooler league that we've ever done in the history of the Bracketology 347 pool series. So that would be just monumental victory for all you guys who suck at making picks, because you'll know there's hope. If Trevor can win, anyone can win, as we saw a couple years ago when Jameson won the March Madness pool. If Argentina does win and Trevor takes home the championship, there will be a 2-way tie, I believe, for 2nd place between Lucas and the new guy, Fabian. If that's the case, we're not going to do any tiebreakers. We are just going to have you guys split 2nd place money, so $30 each. Speaking of money, thank you everyone for paying on time. Jameson, I still haven't charged your credit card like you asked me to. So if you see a random $41 charge on your credit card tomorrow from VP Marketing Solutions, that's just me charging you for the pool you haven't paid for yet. And there's a $1 processing fee because you were too lazy to pay me through PayPal like everyone else did. So just in case you're wondering what that charge is tomorrow. So Sunday we will see Germany versus Argentina for the World Cup Championship of FIFA. Of course, we all know that Trevor, the guy who's maybe about to win this pool, is the LIFA champion, the best LIFA player of all time. In case you're wondering what LIFA is, LIFA stands for Living Room Indoor Football Association. Back in 2010, when me, Joe, and Trevor all lived together, and actually Prince Jackson lived on our couch for about 4 months, still owes me $1,300, we created the LIFA, and we used to play 2-on-2 indoor soccer. We had an official Jubilani football / soccer ball that when you kicked it, it would go all over the place. You couldn't really control where you were kicking it, just like the real Jubilani in the 2010 FIFA World Cup. It was awesome. Trevor and Prince were always on the same team. We played 10 matches all time. That team went 9-0-1 against me and Joe. We just sucked. I'm not sure why. And the only reason we even had that one tie was because Trevor and I both got red carded towards the end of our last ever match after I ripped his shirt and he started throwing punches. And that's the only reason we didn't lose that game, because it just ended and we never played again. So Trevor, the best Leafa champion, looking to become the first ever a FIFA pool champion. So see what happens on Sunday. That's all I have for you guys. Now it's time for my prediction: Germany or Argentina. I will pay homage to my broadcasting hero Lee Corso right now. I'm going to put on either a hat of Argentina or Germany, whichever team I think is going to win. So, drum roll please. The winner of the 2014 FIFA World Cup will be Argentina. Argentina will take home the championship. Just kidding. The winner will be the Germans, the Nazis. That's right. I think the Blitzkrieg will be too much for Messi and the rest of the Argentinians to handle. Look for Germany to win the championship. Look for Lucas to take home first place money. That's all I have for you guys. We'll talk to you guys later. See ya.